Hey there everyone, Christian Ray here with another video this week, and this week is actually going to be like a recalling of real events and not just me doing whatever it is I normally do. So this week I was actually involved in a Facebook argument. I don't get involved in these very often, but this particular page was awesome. It was asking who would win in a fight between Juvia from Fairy Tail or Katara from Avatar The Last Airbender, and I love both of these shows, and I was like, oh, but Juvia's got her beat. But when I honed in on like what Juvia and Katara could actually do and their strengths and weaknesses, I had to give it to Katara actually. So I voted. And the actual like vote came out 14% Juvia, like 86% Katara, which I expected. What I didn't expect was this guy. This dude was upset. He was like, that does not make any sense. Juvia is so much more powerful than Katara. This is really bad. Through my body, all these angles, Katara's on my mother said this, that, and this, and that. I live in the basement. And I don't know why, but I felt like chiming in on this. So I replied to the guy like, dude, I completely agree with you. Juvia's way stronger than Katara is. I mean, she can go toe-to-toe with Aquarius, like the god of the ocean. The thing is, like, if you look at Juvia's weaknesses and Katara's strengths, there's nothing that Juvia can do to defend herself against what Katara has done. This guy did not like anything I had to say. He instantly replied with like, you have no idea what you're talking about. I've seen every episode. You probably have only seen bits and pieces. And even if you haven't, you're speaking from nostalgia bias. I hate to break it to you, but the shows you grow up with are not as good as the shows that are on nowadays. So you have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, hell no. Let me break it down for you, cuz. When we watch the first season of Fairy Tail, the first time we ever see Juvia fight, it's against Gray. And what does she say? My body is composed entirely of water. This means Katara can bend her. We see that her attacks can be frozen by someone who's able to turn water into ice, which Katara is. Not only is Juvia's water attacks able to be frozen, but she herself is able to be encased in ice, and there's nothing she can do about it. She's trapped. With all this in mind, we can take a look at this clip of Katara fighting Azula. So when we watch this clip, we're able to see Katara instantly freezing water the way Gray does, and while doing this, she's able to expertly dodge attacks of Juvia's caliber. Now here, this is the coup de grace. Right when the attack, boom. Katara is able to freeze all the ice around Azula here, just like Gray did to Juvia. Not only this, but she's able to, wait for it, move around in the water. So the fight between Katara and Juvia would have gone exactly this way. Juvia would have sent water at Katara, she would have frozen it, eventually she would have frozen Juvia, and while she was frozen, she would have delivered the killing blow. Now, of course, this is just what would happen between Katara and Juvia in a regular fight. If they were to, say, get into a swimsuit battle... So there you have it. It's not about who's stronger, it's just about whose weaknesses and strengths don't jive together. Now, upon hearing this, the guy did exactly what you expect, and, well, he deleted his reply and the whole conversation, so there's no proof of it online. But I'm going to go ahead and say that I win. Thank you guys so much for watching and dealing with this, though. If you have no idea who Juvia and Katara are, well, you should. They're, like, awesome. They're from awesome shows, and if you don't know them, get a life. I don't know what else to tell you. Ha! The fun one.